As it turns out, 45 years, you have a daughter that you don't know about.
Yeah, you heard that right. Duck Dynasty patriarch, 74-year-old Phil Robertson, just found out he has a 45-year-old daughter named Phyllis. Let's rewind, shall we? During the latest episode of his Unashamed podcast, the reality star was joined by the 4 sons he shares with his wife, Kay: Al, Chase, Jep, and Willie. They revealed they first learned about Phyllis when she wrote a letter to Al and Jace claiming to be their sister.
So basically, it was from a woman who said that by a DNA search, she thinks that Dad might be her dad.
Al said at first they dismissed the whole thing, but eventually realized it might be legit.
Well, once we get into that and start looking a little more deeply, I'm like, oh, whoa, this isn't just, and you're like, well, that might be something to this. And I started thinking about it. I thought, there's a 45-year-old woman out there that doesn't know who her dad is, and she's looking. And I thought, even if it's not Dad, she needs to know it's not Dad.
So, after giving it a lot of thought, Al said he decided to tell his rents about the letter. And Phil agreed to take a DNA test, which ended up being a 99% match. The 74-year-old said he wanted to meet his daughter, and he did. And he even promised that Duck Dynasty fans will get to meet her soon enough, too, adding that they plan to have her on the podcast as a special guest.
It's a pretty cool explanation of redemption, reconciliation, love. It's, as it turns out, 45 years, you have a daughter that you don't know about, and she has a father she doesn't know about. So finally, after all those years, we come together.
And honestly, everyone seems pretty damn happy about the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was super awesome. I was so excited. It was like, to me, like a dream come true.
Our marriage is living proof that love and family can get you through anything.
The family's reality series Duck Dynasty was canceled back in 2016, but one family member who isn't ruling out a return to reality TV, Willie's daughter, Sadie Robertson.
I'm not gonna say never, because we would have never thought we would have a TV show in the first place.
When E.T. caught up with the 22-year-old who married Christian Huff in November, she said she might be down.
It was crazy, but maybe one day everything's changed though. You know, now I'm married, John-Luc, and Mary Kate have a baby. My other sister we grew 3 family members this year. So much life has happened that if we did it, it would look so different. So I don't know. And I think right now, because we all live in different places, it would be hard to have that element that made Duck Dynasty what it is. So once we're all back in the same place, who knows? Maybe we'll do a little family show.